Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem, Spiritual Justice Gem. For now, I'm just going to be uploading videos on Trusted Gem just because I'm just trying to figure out a new flow, and then I'll start at posting on both channels. But I'm trying to be led by the Holy Spirit to do. I was supposed to be doing this reading. Um, we're gonna do a true crime reading just to see what's going on in the atmosphere when it comes to criminals, because there's a lot of criminal activity in my area. So we're gonna see what the Holy Spirit says. Holy Spirit, give us. So somebody is petitioning the universe, or doing moon magic. Yep, it's some type of fraud that's going on. Somebody may be doing fraud. Um, Hold on, because this is okay. It's a greedy. Okay, it's a greedy family that's doing fraud, and the Holy Spirit, the universe is watching them. The higher ups. It's a man. Okay, so they want a lot of disasters to happen. Yep, they did a meeting. Okay, I'm understanding this more and more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Do you see my lighter? I got it. I'm not talking to myself, y'all. My kids are right here. They're quiet because I'm recording. Alright. So we got our candle lit. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so this is crazy. Let's see what the Holy Spirit is. Clarify this male, Holy Spirit. Clarify this male. Okay. So we have a jealous male. That's trying to get revenge on a family. This person is because jealousy is like a feminine trait. Not saying only females are jealous. I'm saying it's such a feminine trait. It's such a, when jealousy is allowed, it usually have been brewing for a while, and this person, feminine aspects of themselves may be very broken. The reason why they want revenge on his family, because look, family and revenge. The reason why they want revenge on his family is because this person is greedy. This person wants whatever this family has. It's something this family has. Somebody's having a meeting around there's a meeting around some type of fraud here. Okay, it's a jealous male that's doing this. The Holy Spirit told me to read it backwards. It's a jealous male that's want revenge on his family, and they're having a meeting about some type of fraud, saying some type of fraud is going on within this family dynamic. But this person hit motives is they're jealous because it's some type of wealth that this family have, and this person they feel like that this person have some type of wealth that's probably they don't even know about, and there's some type of disaster. They're petitioning the universe for some type of disaster to happen. So this jealous male is petitioning the universe for this family to get revenge on this family. So they have for a meeting to go on about some type of fraud. Let's see if we can get some more. Clarify this outer space and man-made disaster. Yeah, this is a man-made disaster. This is not something that just randomly happened. Okay. So they want to actually unalive somebody. I thought so because I kept getting this. I felt a lot of times I felt like my throat is like somebody's like I can barely talk. And they're working on the throat chakra, but this could be literally somebody wanting to unalive someone by hanging. So they're trying to hang somebody. Okay, clarify this meeting and fraud. Somebody had a meeting about fraud, or they having a fraud. People who do fraud are having a meeting. Oh, okay. Some type of celebrity is either doing some fraud or they're having a meeting about a fraud or some type of fraud. Okay. What's this hidden greed? Yeah, somebody's doing fraud because they're greedy. Somebody have a hidden greed. It could be this celebrity. Ooh. Okay. So somebody hid some money and somebody's hiding money. Clarify this family revenge. Yeah, somebody. Holy Spirit, clarify this jealousy male. Clarify this jealousy male. Clarify this jealousy. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting to the juicy. Okay. I'm getting a lot of signs of synchronicity. Told me go. Okay, so it's a male that's jealous of a couple of a family. And so what he's doing is trying to imprison them for revenge, imprison the whole family. He want the whole family in prison because he don't want this wedding to happen. Let's see what the signs of that sign of the person, of the male in this reading. What's the signs of that sign of this reading? This person that's putting out this male image. It's a Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands came out, and you can see in this card it says Sag right there. Sag. I wrote the meanings on there because some of these cards. I can't understand that. Take that out your mouth so I can understand you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry y'all, my daughter needed my attention for a moment. Where was I? Yeah, this person is very jealous of Sagittarius. Oh yeah, some of my cards have, the general meaning on there. Some of the cards have some meanings that I personally write on them. So, and I still have not finished writing on this deck. I'm still working on it. I did most of the cards, but not all of them. But yeah, somebody's trying to imprison a whole family because they don't want a blended family to happen. It's a Sagittarius. This person is this Sag being a guest investigator for fraud. Holy Spirit. It's a Sagittarius being an investigator for fraud. It's a Sagittarius. Okay. That's too many. I just asked one question, Spirit. They're trying to tell me something else. Sorry. It's a Sagittarius being investigated for fraud. Holy Spirit. It's a Sagittarius being investigated for fraud. It says it unclear. I was talking about business, trade. It's not clear. It's a meeting about fraud, so it's not clear what's going on with this fraud. I'm hearing they're having a meeting about the fraud to see what's going on. Everybody is taking their notes and trying to figure out what's going on with this celebrity. And the celebrity is a Sagittarius. Y'all already know. I don't have to make this up. And this is a black man. So it's a black man. It literally, this card is not lying. Well, it's not, I won't say lying. It's a very accurate representation of who, what energy these cards are talking about. So this person is trying to make it where someone either unalive themselves by hanging themselves, committing the S word, the sewer word, yeah. Or the Holy Spirit say they want to do this to someone. They want to get close enough to do this to someone because they want to shut somebody up. Does this Sagittarius want to do this to someone? Strangle someone? He tried to block my intuition from knowing, bro. It keeps saying maybe. Holy Spirit, give me clear, concise messages and remove this negative energy and give me truth. What is this? You gave me energy, Holy Spirit, so you might as well tell me the truth. Is the Sagittarius wanting to do this to someone? No. He don't want to do this to someone. Is the Sagittarius trying to manifest for someone to commit? Okay, they want someone. They're trying to manifest for somebody to unalive themselves, like in this manner. Y'all know what it is. I don't want to use a trigger word. Is the Sagittarius the one committing fraud, Holy Spirit? Is the Sagittarius the one that's committing fraud? Is the Sagittarius the one that's committing fraud? It says no. Is this Sagittarius trying to pin fraud on someone? Is this Sagittarius trying to pin fraud on someone? Yes. This Sagittarius is trying to pin fraud. Okay. So for today, they did a walk through an inspection of my home on the 18th of last month. And then this month, they did another inspection, but it was so-called to fix the faucets. So when it was Tucson Water. So the city of Tucson, which is Tucson Water, came in. They said they want to look at the faucets underneath the sink in the bathrooms. When she came in, she was like, oh, because my shoe was in the middle of the floor because my kids had been working in the yard and I just had took off my shoes not too long before that because I had to go outside in my car and get a card because I was making my daughter's appointments, trying to get things situated. And when they knocked on the door, I had just took off my shoes, so my shoe was in the front of the door, and I had picked up some trash from out my car while I was in there, and they just assume a lot of bullshit. That these people, they just assume a lot of bullshit, and it's just what they fickle mind. They don't know what go on really in my house. They don't see me every day, so they just make up in their fickle mind what they want to. So long story short, my daughter was sitting on the couch. I do teach my daughter from home. I do work with my daughter from home, and so we have this session where we it's a thing that my son found on the TV. Excuse me. When I get my daughter to take breaks, it soothes her. My autistic daughter, it soothes her, and she can color on the TV. And when you color on the page, it's kind of boring. It gets kind of, it's so familiar. You want to change up. So she was on the TV. Trying to find the app because I had just went in the car and I told her to put on the apps because I need the doctor gave me I I need to make it this appointment. I had a reminder to make this appointment, so I said, let me do this now because I have, I have 6 kids. I have a lot of stuff to do. Well, I have 5 kids that's at home with me. I have a lot of things to do, especially with my autistic one. And so she was sitting here on the couch, and she was trying to find the color app, the coloring app. It's a coloring app on my TV that I didn't know we had. My son found it the other day, and I learned that when my daughter takes a break, she loves to do that when she take a break. When I tell her to take a break, or if I'm doing something else real quick, I would tell her to go on the app, and she was trying to find it. When they walked in, I don't know what the TV was on. I really don't care. It was just my daughter trying to find the app for the coloring. It's a coloring thing, and it's so therapeutic because she deals with all the anxiety. And her, autistic people brain is not like everybody else. It's not normal. It's not like what they call normal brain. So long story short, they knocked on that door in between that time. And now, mind you, I'm trying to make this doctor's appointment. My daughter is taking a break because I'm making a doctor's appointment. I'm not teaching her at this time. And they said, oh, do you see her? When she walked in, she said, oh, did you see? She came in my house. Let me just finish the story. She came in my house, and she said, can you show me where the bathroom? She said, where's the kitchen? I said, right there. You come in my door, the kitchen is over there. I said, right there. And she went in the kitchen. It's open. You can see in the kitchen. But the thing is, they wasn't trying to check the water. They want to see what I'm doing. They always so worried about what I'm doing. It's always what Shaquita is doing. They always minding my business. Mind you, I don't sell drugs. I don't do nothing crazy. I have an autistic daughter that I take care of, and the rest of my kids that I take care of. Now, I don't do nothing crazy. You feel me? I can see if they act like I'm pushing weight from Mexico. They act like I go across the border and I'm handing out bricks. You feel me? That's what they act like. They act like Shaquita can't be touched, like I'm a part of the cartel. That's exactly what they act like. And this is Sean. I already know. Want to see what I do in my house, and am I committing fraud? Am I really working with my daughter? Sir, you're not my employer. Mind your business. Anywho, she comes in my house. So he employs these people. He pays these people. He does spell work. He does it every which way he can do it. So she come in my house. She checked the kitchen, and then she was like, "Well, take me to the bathroom." I said, "Oh, it's in the hallway." I told her she could go in the hallway, and she was like, "Can you show me? You the city. You should have a map of the house. Like any other time, they just want to waltz up in here. Like walk your ass back there." So I would say, I'm not a combative person, so I walk her to the bathroom. I show her our first bathroom. I walk her to the second bathroom. Show her the second bathroom. And the guy, it was a big fat bald dude that came with her, and he was standing in the middle of my door. So while I go in the rest of my house, while I was walking with the lady, he was at the door, and he was like, "You seen that? She was just watching TV." Yeah, like you don't know how I teach my daughter at home. You don't know what methods I use, and that's if they can't steal from me. If they can't, oh, she was doing this, oh, she was using it. If they can't steal from me, then it's automatically fraud. It's automatically I'm not working with my daughter. When you're not here, you was here for 2 seconds, not even 2 whole minutes to witness nothing, a piece of something. And my daughter was sitting on the couch when she walked in because I had just walked from my car to get a card so I could make my daughter's appointment because I had a reminder set on my phone to make my daughter's appointment. I don't understand what's a big deal, but Sean don't want me having money, so the gag is like he said I was easily to manipulate when I didn't have money, when I didn't have finances coming in. So he want me back, basically poverty stricken. So she was just like, oh, she was worried about me cleaning up the house. No, I didn't want you to fall, you jackass. I was trying to move my shoe out the way so your stupid ass don't fall, you stupid mother. I can go on, but my daughter's sitting right here, so I'm not going to say it. Anywho, but I moved the shoe out the way because I just came outside. I said, oh, yeah, I just caught myself because I don't want to explain it to her. So I moved my shoe out the way. I said, here, Jalea, here go the bag. It was a bag, a can, and a paper that was in my car. I said, throw this away. They had pulled up right when I had came in the house. I had just took off my shoes. I had went back in the house to go grab my phone. And all we hear is boom, boom, boom. They knocked on the door like they was the fucking police. We're like, what the fuck? Because in their mind, I'm always sleeping here. I'm not taking care of my daughter. I'm asleep. Oh my gosh. But how am I asleep if I get up? I would drive my daughter to school in the morning. I drive my kids to school most of the time. I drive them to the bus stop at school, wherever they want me to drop them off. They want to drop out at the bus stop, I do that. Want me to drop out at school, I do that. I'm up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to do this. My daughter's school taking at 8:30. And then there's a line. And you know what I'm saying? And then I have another kid that I got two that's in high school, one that's in middle school, one that's in elementary. Like, how can I not be up? So in their mind, they have fixated, oh, Shaquita's sleeping. So they like to bang on the door. And it's very disrespectful because, like who are you? Like, you know what I mean? It's very disrespectful. But I just like let them do what they do. Because they always want, oh, the angry black woman. No, I'm not angry. It's just that do stupid shit and then they want to cook you for, oh, did you hear how I bang on that door? That's what they do. But she was like, oh, she was so scared. She thought I was going, this was for the house check-in. Because I told her, the first meeting was for cleanliness of the house. Whatever. The second meeting, I told her, I don't give a fuck who you are. I was like, can you not take pictures of our personal stuff? If I knew you was gonna take pictures, I would have took our stuff out the bathroom and then you could have took pictures of whatever your stuff in there, but our stuff is in here. So can you hold off on the picture? She said, well, this is on contract. I said, well, the contractors have to come in anyways. So I don't understand. It's a tub, it's a bathroom, and it's a sink. It's not that big. Neither one of them are that big. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's a little. The city has it. The city of Tucson has it because they the one that had to fix the house. This is the corporation is underneath their name, so they're making everything is hard. They just want to see what I'm doing. Oh, she's not working with her daughter. You don't know how I'm working with my daughter. You don't know what I was doing. You're not my boss. You're not UCP. You're not DDD. You're not none of that. You're the city of Tucson, and everybody always want to have their 2 cents. They because I'm the Christ, so they want to. Oh, I can do this, and they want to throw their weight around. And I'm very, I don't let people mess with me where I do spiritual work on them. That has to come to, like, you spiritually keep messing with me. But that little light stuff that they do is dumb shit because I just feel like you're ignorant and you're dumb. And when I meet you again, I'm not going to beat you my speed. She said, hi, I'm just going to look at you like you stupid because when you're how you treat somebody is how you want to be treated. So you want to be treated disrespectfully. So I remember who disrespected me, and that's how you want to be treated. You want to be disrespectful because that's how you treated me. I did nothing to you to treat me that way, and that's how you treated me. So at the end of the day, these people sit here and want to filter me through 2-minute lenses through this. You don't know what's going on in my house. You don't know how I teach my daughter. Because I say to myself, if they can't steal from me, it's automatically I'm not doing it. No, you want to know how I teach my daughter and how she's learning. So you can say that I'm doing fraud or I'm not doing it correctly, so they can critique it, so they can drop their net sacks and their uterus on what I'm doing. Fuck you and fuck what you got going on. Because at the end of the day, I don't worry about what you doing with your job or how you doing your job. As long as you do it, that's on you. Half of the things people want to invade in my life so they can just, I did this, I did that. Like, that makes you feel good. That makes you feel good, and you are on the lower totem. If that makes you feel so good, then you are a low vibrational being, and eventually you're going to be removed. Period. And so, and Sean got these people and their feelings to make them feel like, oh, I'm powerful because I work for the city. When they have no spiritual power at all, no spiritual substance. A lot of them are just NPCs, like, and then they let Sean amp them up in their head, and then when they see, oh my God, this is happening, oh my God, yeah, because you touched the chosen one, because you disrespect the chosen one, because you don't know how to know right from wrong. You don't have discernment, and you get yourself in trouble. And so that's what they're trying to say. So I already know this fraud meeting is about that. We already know this Sean. They having a meeting about fraud, talking about me coming, because his whole thing is that he don't want me to work. He don't want me to have money so that he can so-called mind control me and use my spiritual endowment how he see fit to use my spiritual endowment. I'm very in the knowing of who and what Sean is. He's a very insecure man that is placed in high places and that does wicked things. So at the end of the day, no, me committing fraud. I don't commit fraud. I don't make up shit out. You know what I mean? I don't do stuff like that. That's what he does. That's what he has to do. That's what they the one have to go eat people. They the one have to, I'm this, I'm so perfect, I'm a billionaire, I'm this and that. I don't need that. I don't never have to be in the spotlight ever. I don't need it. They're the one that need it, and then they mad because I don't really care about it and I still get it. Whoop de doo. That sounds like a personal problem, and he's jealous of who I'm supposed to marry. He's very jealous. This hit and travel is some kind of hit and greet that he have. I need to clarify this again with the travel card. Hold on. Because I'm not getting a sincerity. Right now, I'm delivering myself from his mind, trying to mind control me. He tried to switch off my intuition all the time, take my protection away, and do weird snit. And then do shooting spells. And then the same people that, oh my God, that endorses him. And then when your people shot up at the mall, when you at the mall or something, like, y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. People only care about themselves, and they wonder why. I don't know why. Because y'all don't care about nobody but yourselves, and clearly you don't care about that either. Let's clarify this. Hidden greed and travel pile. Clarify it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I understand what the Holy Spirit said. I told you. This is what he wants. So when they took a picture of my bathroom, I already know what the lick read. They want it to look like I slipped and fell in my bathroom. That's what the purpose of, we're going to redo your bathroom. So, and they get a picture to Sean so he can I'll take pictures so he can do spiritual work for me to have an accident in the tub. I'm kind of curious, was he the one that did that to Whitney? I'm just curious, We love us some Whitney. Like, what? Did you do that? Did you do that, Sean? Did you do that? Did you do it? Did you do that? Because you trying to unalive me, and I'm not even studying you. If I was studying you, then you have to worry. But I'm not even studying you. I already got the tea. I already know what you're about. It's plastered all over the news. You haven't as well as that. So, jealous of who the person I'm supposed to marry, because yes, my twin is a A-list celebrity. And people like think I stun on it, and I don't. It's like, because that's a whole nother thing in itself. People, I'm just say this: if my twin had the status I had, it probably would have been, easier. I'm gonna just put it that way. I'm gonna just leave it like that, because it's so much that I can say, and I'm so humble with it. I don't care if a man have $1 million or $1. If the Holy Spirit say he for me, he for me. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ride with him with the dollar, or with $0, $1 or $1 million. I'm gonna ride. But all that stuff comes with its own pros and cons. And people like, she went after $1 million. I didn't go after shit. God put this union together. Cause me tried to walk away plenty of times, like, and he did too. Like, this shit is not it. We're both, but we share the same soul. Like, why you mad? I didn't create myself. Why you mad? So yeah, this person, the hidden agenda, because it's hidden, and the travel and the suicide, because it's hidden. I'm sorry I said a trigger word, but it's hidden that some type of greed. This person is greedy and is hitting greed. So they have to the travel. You know how you travel something that's so far apart, long distance, like how you can't conceive something. It's like almost like this person is hidden. You see the outline of this person, but you don't really see where they're going. You know, you can't really see if it's a man or a woman. And that's clarified even more hidden energy. Like this person hide and hide. Like you would never think that this person would, you know what I mean, would be like jealous of a person like me, because he's supposed to be a billionaire, and I'm not nowhere near that. You get what I'm saying? Spiritually, I am. Like I'm well endowed spiritually. You know. You know, but I don't have the type of money Sean has, so it's like you wouldn't put that as, oh, he can't be jealous of her, but clearly he's jealous of the marriage, the love that I have, that's waiting for me, the love that someone has for me, and the love that I have for someone else, and that's what he wants. I told you. If he can't get, he wanted somebody to either commit suicide that way or this way, and this is what he wants. And then if he can't get us to do this, because remember, in this picture, this is a woman, and this picture is just a hand. It could be a man or a woman. The hands look kind of small, so it could be a woman. But he's trying to imprison the whole family. He's trying to family, revenge, and imprisonment. So that's what he wants. He's having this meeting about fraud so that he could get my family, revenge on my family, and so that he could, so he could imprison me. And if he could get me on fraud, then he feel like he got me, because he couldn't get me when I was going to Georgia and I went to Georgia, drove there, drove all the way back, stopped in Louisiana, I was in Georgia, at a little spot in Georgia. I stopped in Texas. But Texas is like 800-900 miles to cross, depending on which party, you decide to cross. Okay. You mad? He mad because he couldn't touch me. Not even a little freckle of hair on my head. Sir, that's a personal problem. I really love God, so God really loved me. So they don't play by me. What tell you? Play with your lips. That's what I tell my kids when they're too serious. I'm like, play with your lips, and it just breaks the mood. I don't know. I'm just, that's what I do. That's my specialty. Anywho, but this person is absolute. Like, he got it out for me. Damn, Sean. All I did is this, and then you tell people you dating me? I have never met you, sir. Not a day in my life. Let me see what celebrity I have met. I live in Fort Myers. I used to live in Fort Myers. I have never met Plies. I've seen him, but I never walked up to him, hey, Plies, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see what celebrity I met. I never met a celebrity. A day in my life. I'm trying to see. Have I met a celebrity? Nope. Never. Not one. I have never physically, hey, how you doing? Shake your hand. None of that. None of that. I talked to a couple of online, you know what I mean? That's different. Yeah. And it wasn't Sean. It wasn't Sean. It wasn't Sean. So, but I had my little interaction with someone, but it wasn't physical. Nothing physical. One, it was just business. They wanted me to sign a contract to be on a label, and I turned it down. Yeah. Play with it. That's what they wanted me to do. And I turned it down because Am I the only person that get a lot of angel numbers, just like a boatload of angel numbers at once? I get a huge buttload of angel numbers at once. Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes are itchy. But yeah, I have never. I talked to a couple online, and I'm not gonna say who. And yes, I got asked to sign a contract with someone. They wanted me to do certain things, and I just, the way my schedule with my kids, because I'm a hands-on parent. Even though my kids are older, all my kids are like 11 or older. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot to get me out of wanting to be in my kids' face every day. I like being in my kids. I went on my vacation, at my vacation, away from my kids. I like being in my kids' face. I don't know. I like being a hands-on parent. That's why, I'm not up. You think I'm sleeping at like 6, 7 in the morning? No, I'm getting up. I'm praying. I'm stretching. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm brushing my teeth, and I like to get up and take my sweet Alabama time. I like to take my time. So they think because I wear a bun out that I didn't have time to do my hair most of the time. So maybe sometimes I'll rush out and take my daughter to school and have a bun on. But if you really see me a bun on, it's just because I be trying to make sure my hair stay moisturized. Anybody who know that have hair like mine, I have coils, and it take a lot to moisturize them. If you get them wet, then your hair is soggy, so it's not all the way dry, so it don't sit right. So that I could be, because I wash my hair almost every day. If I don't wash my hair every day, either every other day, I wash my hair at least 5 to 7 times a week. And that's number one, because of the warfare, yes. And number two, our hair needs moisture. Black people don't think they should wash their hair every day. And for me, I don't know about nobody else. I can only speak for me. My hair loves to be washed every day. I wash, I moisturize it, and I take care of my hair. If it's not up in, see how I had the braids the last time of the fish bones. If it's not up like that, then I do. And if you see my hair and I got a bun on, either it's wet or it's not sitting the way that I want it, so I don't wear it. And right now I look a mess because I had to go get my daughter. They were shooting at Tucson Mall. Had to hurry up and go get my daughter. She was at the movies. So that's why I look kind of cray-cray right now. But it is what it is. I had to go get my baby. And I hate to get on here just to talk about myself, but Sean, this is ridiculous. Like, he need a hobby. Like, if I had billions of dollars, so-called billions of dollars, because we don't know how true it is. I can't confirm or deny that I wasn't there. They just was printed up in a book. So, my daughter laughing. So I can't confirm or deny that. But if I had $1 billion and I was Sean, the last thing that would be on my mind is Shaquita. I mean, unless you like what she saying, that's a different thing. But being that he is, I don't know if he played both sides or what, but I don't really like dating celebrities. Even though my twin, he is a A-list celebrity, it's not like, oh, I want to date $1 million man. Oh, he has to have $1 million. No. I would date a UPS worker, which I have, a FedEx worker. I would date somebody that works at Coca-Cola, which I have. Like, I don't have a preference in terms of how you treat me and your spiritual life with the Most High God. It's the two things that most matters to me: how you treat me and how you your spiritual life. And then after that is how you treat kids and animals. And then after that is how you treat your mother and what's your relationship like with your family and stuff like that. Those are the things I care about. Money comes and goes. Is it nice to date somebody with a lot of money? Yes, but all those type of people usually always busy, always, if they're not, if they're good people, they're probably busy or already have a fiance, have a family going on because they already met somebody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't look like, oh, he had to take $250,000. I don't. He can have $0 as long as you know how, you got ambition. You got your, you love the Most High God. You in your spiritual bag, like you keeping up with your spiritual hygiene. You're a balanced person. You're not a narcissist. if you have a childhood wounding, you're working on that. Stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that matters to me. I like a lot of people who are, I don't like normal people. I don't know. I don't like people who are neurotypical. Like, oh, I just like the way I like people. I like a sophisticated thug. Somebody that was a thug before, and then they got out the thug life. They retired, and they just like, you know, they put that shit on. You know what I mean? Like, I like that type of energy. Not too hood, but yeah, I can have a conversation with you. Been through some shit, so we can get, you know. Yeah, I'm complicated like that. Layers. But yeah, that's my thing. I don't know. It's something about a thug that really like you that make you melt. I say hard on everybody else, but they sweet on me. Let me stop. But anyways, but that's the type of stuff I like, and I'm pretty sure I'm not Sean's type, so we can wrap that up real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm not his type. I don't think I'm nobody's type. To be honest with me, it's just a vibe with me. People that can read energy well, just like I told you about the man in Atlanta. He read my energy well, and I read his well, and here come the woman from behind the trunk. I'm just like, oh, here we go. You know, I like vibes like that. Like, I wasn't looking, but you bad. I mean, sir, I wasn't looking either, but you're nice. Okay. Like stuff like that. Yes. And I know. Oh my gosh. That's why I couldn't move. I was going to move. I couldn't move because, baby. That would have been too much temptation. Not that I couldn't handle it, but I wait on God to put me in a place where I don't have to be worried about temptation. Because, baby, I ain't even going to hold you. I am in a relationship, but my type was standing over there. Tall, 6'1", dark, with goals. He had dreads. I don't mind dreads or a deep wave. Either way, child, six-pack to the gods. He looked like he could throw some potatoes over a 50-pound bag over his shoulder and it won't be nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know. He looked like he in the streets. Everybody know him. Everybody respect him. But he ain't no do-boy. You feel me? I'm saying. I got to before the Lord came and snatched me up. The Lord was always with me. I did have a type before I got healed, y'all. I did. Anybody that know my baby daddy, especially Alana daddy, if you know, you know. I like him like that. And I was crazy about her daddy. I was like crazy about her daddy. Anyways, sorry y'all. Got a little too personal. But yeah, I just want to get off the top of the Sean, because like every time I come up, it's something about him, because he's always doing some kind of crazy stuff, and then always trying to do death spells. Like, ain't you tired? Thank you for the energy, but dang, you ain't worked yet. Give it up. Ugh. People like that get on my nerves, because that's what I mean by people saying like his people mentally ill, because it's from the point of your time. Like some stuff happened to me, and I be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm going on over here and find me something else to do, something else safe to play with, because that ain't it. You feel me? Like that narcissist I used to play with, that wasn't it. I wanted to find me something safe to do. I sat my ass down and kept my vagina to myself. You feel me? That's what's safe to do. Even though I didn't want to, I wanted to be with him, but you feel me? I want to find me something safe to do and set my ass down. And it's just like Sean don't know how to sit his ass down and find him something safe to do. Clearly he think it's safe to play over here. And if I was doing what he was doing to him, let's just say, to be continued. All right, y'all, I'm out.